everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you 4 great holiday hair tutorials, and these are all great looks for parties, for family get-togethers, for going out with your friends, dates with your boyfriend or your husband, anything like that. They all can be great looks for any of those occasions. So we're just going to jump right in because there's 4 looks and we all know that I talk way too much. So the first 2 involve your hair being curled. So we're going to start by curling my hair, and I'm going to show you really quickly right now how I curl my hair, because I have had a few questions in the past in some videos where I've had my hair curled, how I curl my hair. So I use a really cheap, honestly, this isn't an expensive curling iron. I got it from Target. And I've had it for about a year now and it still works just fine. It has a clamp. I don't like the ones without the clamp. It's Conair Instant Heat is what it's called, and it was like $30 maybe at the most. So what I do to curl my hair is I have it all down right now, so I'm just going to part it and like leave a little bit down, a smaller section, and I'm going to take a clip, or you can use a hair tie if you don't have a clip, whatever. Just some way to get the rest of your hair up out of the way. And then you're going to take a section of hair, a pretty small section, just like this, and then I take my, I use it on the highest heat, just because my hair is kind of thick and kind of processed just from how much I straighten it and everything, and I found that it needs quite a bit of heat in order to hold a curl. So we just start at the bottom and we curl up. I really don't do anything crazy. This is a pretty good curling iron though, so I only need to hold it for about 10 seconds, and as you can see, let me see if I can turn. There, look at my curl, except for this little guy. He was shorter, he's part of my bangs. So we will curl him too. So this is all I'm going to do, all over my head. I'm going to curl the bottom, and I'm going to let some more down. So, and if you want to, you can take your hairspray. I've got this Got To Be Too Sexy, I don't know. It's a really, really great product, and it was on sale, so I got some more. And just, you can spray the curls as you go if you want to kind of help hold the curls. So all I'm going to do now, I just want to quickly show you how I curl my hair. It's really simple. I'm going to go ahead and curl the rest of it, and then I'll slowly, as I curl, I'll slowly let down, you know, another section, and I'll probably do it in about thirds. And that's all I'm going to do to curl my hair. So I'll be back. Alright, so my whole head of hair is pretty much curled. So I like to spray all of my hair with hairspray at the end. You know, however much you want. Whatever. Just kind of to hold a curl. You might need more if your hair doesn't hold a curl. So, or what I also like to do is sometimes add a little bit more of my serum, a tiny bit though, really barely any, and spread it out and put it right on the top just to kind of defrizz any fuzz that might be sticking up on the top. And you can run it across these front curls. So look number 1 is extremely simple. It's very, very pretty. So all you're going to need is bobby pins, and I have a ton in my hand right now. I didn't buy a new thing of them because I have a ton laying around. So all you're going to do is take 2 sides. It's going to be like a half up look. So you're going to take 2 pieces and just kind of pull them back like this and then pin them. That's how simple this look is, but when you curl your hair like this, you can see this curl just kind of like pops off back there. And if you need to go back, and these pieces that end up being right here in the front underneath, if they don't look curled enough, you can always go back and retouch them. But luckily right now these actually look really nice. So just do that on both sides. Just a tiny bit, like maybe 2 or 3 curls, depending on how thick your hair is. If your hair is extremely thick, you might want to pin back even more of it so it doesn't look, because you want it to look really pulled together. And then just pin that back. And you can use a couple bobby pins, whatever you need to hold your hair back. So that is look number 1. It's so gorgeous, so simple. Really, the only hard part is actually curling your hair. And like I said, it only took me about 5 minutes to curl my hair like this. So this is look number 1. This would be great for just a night out, or really elegant, even just a party, you know. Add a little bit more hairspray if you think that you're going to be running around and being busy. And so this is look number 1. And one thing I also want to add is you can always add these fun little bobby pins. I got these from Forever 21. This one's got a white flower and this one has got like a gold flower. You can always throw these in. I like to tuck them in though, so you can't see the actual bobby pin part. Like tuck them under the first curl and then just kind of have it there. Right now that one's there. Just kind of like an extra added touch, and it also kind of helps hold that curl in. Or you can pin it back here in the back so that anyone from behind can see it. So that's another extra added thing that you can always do. So that is look number 1. So I'm going to undo my curl or my pins to show you look number 2. Look number 2 is going to start the same with curling all of your hair just like this. So you start with a full head of hair, and this one is a little bit more pulled together. So you can use a hair tie for this next one. I like to use a skinny little one, nothing too crazy. Or you can just use pins, it's up to you. What I like to do though is leave a piece down if you have bangs. Even if you don't, if you have really long hair, it might look a little awkward, but if you have shorter pieces in the front, or you can always curl your longer piece really curled so it looks a little bit shorter, and I like to keep one on that side and then pull all the rest of these curls over to one side. And then this is where you can put a hair tie around it if you'd like, or I personally don't like to use a hair tie. And what I like to do is, what you're going to do is pull one of your longest layers. Like for example, mine are a little bit layered, so one of my bottom layers, I'm going to pull it and I'm just going to wrap it around and kind of create like a hair tie, but it makes it look a little bit more sophisticated, and wrap it all the way around your hair. And then this is where the bobby pins come in again. All you're going to do is pin it into place. And you may need to use, mine usually will stay with one, but you may want to put 2 in just in case. And if you do it this way, you can also kind of tuck the bottom of it underneath your hair so you can barely even tell that that bobby pin is there. And look at how adorable this is. Like, it's absolutely adorable. You've got all your curls off to one side, but you still have this one piece over here. And like I said, if you don't think that this is going to hold, you can always put a hair tie in and then wrap a piece around. I will show you what I'm talking about really quickly. So let's undo these. But this always holds for me. I don't ever have a problem. But if you think that it's going to not hold, just take a hair tie, put the hair tie around your ponytail of curls, then find one of the longer strands. Like for example, this is one of my longer pieces, and cover up your hair tie because it looks very pulled together and very sophisticated this way. So wrap it around your hair tie, just like that. And if you end in the back, that's cool too. You can pin it up in the back. Just pin it to, just like that. So it's the same look, and then you can kind of fluff your curls up, separate your curls. Alright, for today's look number 3, we're just going to start with our hair down. This is how my hair dries. It's kind of crazy. You don't need to straighten it if you don't want to, because we're putting it all up, and you don't need to curl it. However your hair is going to be great for this look. And all you're going to need again are bobby pins. And I did buy some in a little package to show you, but I got a bunch on my counter too. That's all you're going to need. So I already put my little anti-frizz serum in, whatever you have to put in to treat your hair. If you want to put that in, you would do it first. So what we're going to do to start this look, this is a very simple look. We're going to twist. I would start right at the front and just start twisting all the way down the side of one side of your head. And it doesn't have to be perfect, just create a twist. And then use your bobby pin and bobby pin it in place. And you may want to use 2 if you have kind of thick hair, or I would just use 2 honestly, because you want these to stay in. This is really where the nice part of the look comes from. And then we're going to do that on the other side. So all you're doing is twisting, you know, start at the top. Start as close as you can to really make it a prominent twist. And just start twisting all the way down. Grabbing pieces as you come down. Just like that. It's very easy. If you've never tried it, just try it out. I will assume you're not going to have a problem. But if you find that you have a problem, you know, put a question below and I'll try to help you out. Or just try it again. Sometimes it takes a couple times to get used to it. So now you have your 2 twists. Now all you're going to do is take all of your hair to one side. You can pick whatever side. I just kind of like doing my buns and things on this side. So all you're going to do is take all of your hair and you're going to twist again. All of your hair, you're just going to start twisting, twisting, twisting. All the way down it. I would definitely try to keep your twist very, very tight as you can. And one thing I do want to mention is if you have a lot of layers, you might notice lots of little pieces sticking out. You can try to do a braid and then continue the rest of the way, or the twist will probably work out somewhat okay. You might have to bobby pin a little bit more. So now that you have your twist, oh, that wasn't tight enough. Just turn it all the way around your head and create a bun. A really cute bun in the back, and then bobby pin it in place. I would definitely bobby pin the end where it meets your head first. And use as many bobby pins as you need to hold it in place. 2 or 3 is what it takes to do mine because I have long hair, just to hold the end in place. And then I would continue to bobby pin all around the edges of it so that it doesn't fall out. So let me get some more bobby pins off of my container here. So the bun itself doesn't have to be perfect. The main area that we are focusing on is the twists that is created right here and right over here. Those are the 2 parts that kind of really add to this look. And then once you have it bobby pinned in place like that, you can add one of these cute little bobby pins that have like a flower on it, or even this red bow would be great for Christmas. You can add one of those right in here. Or what I really like about this look is it's very simple yet elegant at the same time. And then what this look really calls for is to wear some really pretty dangly earrings. Like for example these. I have some studs in, but I'm just going to slip these in too. Like, look how gorgeous that is. Your hair looks great, yet your earrings have a chance to stand up because your hair's not in the way. That's the big thing about wearing dangly earrings when your hair is down, is that sometimes you don't even really notice them. This look, your hair looks great and pulled together for a party, but the focus is going to be really on your earrings. Your hair looks great, but you can see your earrings. So this is look number 3. This would be great for a nice Halloween party, a really more fancy event. You could also really pull this off if you wanted to just do it at like a simple, you know, get together with your friends or with your boyfriend or a family event. You don't have to do the earrings if you don't want, but this is a simple look. It did not take me that long, as you saw. So this is look number 3 that's great for the holidays. Alright, for look number 4, we're going to start with our hair down. My hair is straightened. I feel that that works easiest for this specific look, but if you have curly hair, you can pull it off. And this is also second day hair. If you can't tell. It is second day hair, as in it hasn't been washed today, which is best for this sort of look because we're going to be doing a lot of teasing and it will hold better if it has the natural oils in your hair. So all we're going to do is we're going to take a comb like this, or you can take a big petal brush if you do not have a comb. These just work better. So I'm just going to flip all of my hair to the back, so I don't really have a part anymore. And then I'm just going to start taking chunks and start teasing it. And then I also like to hairspray as I tease. Just start like at the top, and as you can see, I'm going to start looking crazy. So I like to start in the middle and then work my way around my head, picking up little pieces at a time so you make sure you tease each of them really well, right at the roots. And then I would go all the way around, from the top all the way to your ear. So we're going to go to this side and just tease, tease and tease and tease. And this is why it's better to have second day hair, because the oil is going to help hold. And when you have clean hair, I don't know if you've ever tried to tease clean hair, but it's nearly impossible. You're going to have to put a lot more hairspray in it and product. So then what's the point of really having clean hair, really? So if you're going to do this look, plan on using second day hair. So I'm looking crazy, but that's good. That's the point of this look. So now I've got pretty much all of it teased, and I found when I had shorter hair, it was harder for me to tease my hair. Now that I have this long of hair, it's not that hard to tease my hair. So if you have shorter hair, it might take you a little bit longer than it just took me to tease my hair. And then you can hairspray just to kind of hold it in place a little better. And then this is when the bobby pins come in. Just start kind of puffing it up, but then pulling it all back. So it still has the volume, but you're going to bobby pin it in place. Kind of like a half updo is what we're going to do. And just kind of smooth it out, keeping the volume that you just created by teasing, and then pinning it all back. Just like this. And do it all the way around. It's probably going to take you about 6 to 8 bobby pins. And if you see a face that isn't very well teased, like right there isn't very well teased, you can just do that. Okay. So that's pretty good. Right there needs a little bit more. Alright, so now we have my entire top of my head teased. Lots of volume, as you can see, it is standing up there. And then you can hairspray it a little bit more in place. And then take your hair tie, just any hair tie that you like, and then take all of your hair and pull it all up into a high ponytail, like this. And you want a tight ponytail because it's going to help when you pull. This is my ponytail, and when I pull, I don't know if you could see that, but it created even more volume up here. And what you might need to do after you do that is pin it a little bit more in place. See, right here is kind of loose. But having a tight ponytail is going to create even more volume. So as you can see, I've got this really cute ponytail, simple ponytail, and then this really cute bump on the top.